Hello everybody, today is Wednesday, March 21st. It's 4:07 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The regular session just closed about 8 minutes ago. You can see my computer clock here, and on my left is the time and sales. The Emini S&P currently trading at 2716.75. You can see it's 4:08 p.m. Pretty decent day for the Autotrader today. First up is the DAX on a 34-tick line break chart. Pretty good. We only drew down a little bit, just a few dollars here. One losing trade followed by 5 winners in a row, you can see here. And our trailing stops are fairly tight. Kind of pays off on moves like this, but this could potentially be adjusted a little bit. But in any case, it hit its goal of 2,000. Here's the template here on this chart, and the goal is indeed 2,000 with a loss limit of 1,500. So really solid performance here. Okay, next up is the bonds on a Super Renko 2-tick. This is using our line break logic. We got filled here. This looks like we had a couple of trades. We went long here, and this was quite a sharp move here at the 2 o'clock hour. You can see the drop here took place in just a few seconds, so by the time we exited, we probably took some slippage on the exit here. And then we immediately went short. So all this happened pretty quickly within 1 minute. This slide down from a high of 44.05 down to 43.23. It's about 12 ticks, 15 ticks in the bonds. So a really sharp move in the bonds. That's almost half a point. So quite a bit here, but anyway, excellent exit here. The goal on this, here's the template, and then the goal on this one is 1,200. So in spite of all that, we ended up with really strong positive slippage. Actually, this move here, you can see at the 2 o'clock hour, began here, and it went up. We were exited there because we probably had a profit target there, and then this big decline of over a full point in the bonds took place in like a minute and a half or so. So pretty good performance in the bonds, strong positive slippage. Okay, the crude oil on a 4 Renko chart with a higher time frame filter of a Super Renko 6 did pretty good, did 1,000. This is probably something new I'm trying, so don't really have the template saved for this yet. But our goal on this one is $1,000 plus a tick, and so I did that to try to reach 1,000 exactly, and that played out pretty good. So we just had one loser and 2 winners here. Actually, there's a small loser here, so 2 very small losers, and then this was a really nice trade here. Pull back on our limit order. We have a pullback of 5 ticks, and that was filled here. So pretty nice on the crude oil with our higher time frame filter. Okay, next is the NASDAQ on the 987 Heikin-Ashi chart. We had 2 losers right off the bat, and that drew us down. Actually, had more trades than that. So this was moderately active today. Looks like we drew down about $500 or so, and then kind of recovered from there and finished at 1,015. So it was this last trade at the end here that put us up top, and our goal on this one is 1,000, so we had a couple of ticks of positive slippage. Okay, next up is the Crude on a 377 tick line break chart, and we didn't have any drawdown here. It was mostly winners, and this finished at 970. Our goal is probably 1,000. Here's the template here, and then our goal is 1,000. So pretty good on this chart. Okay, modest performance on the Emini S&P 1597 Heikin Ashi chart. This did 425 for the day, and it was moderately active. Okay, next up is the DAX on a 1 minute Heikin Ashi chart, and I've only showed this a couple of times, but today it did 1,000. It had one other losing trade here. We have a limit order on this of 12 ticks, so quite a large pullback on this because it's pretty volatile on a minute-based chart. But anyway, still pretty solid performance here. Our goal on this is 1,500, so shy of our goal, and we exited here because of time. This actually had a long way to go. Okay, next is the Crude on a 610 Heikin Ashi chart. This was pretty active today. You can see all the trades here. Anyway, it finished with 810, just shy of its goal, which would be 1,400. Okay, next up is the Emini S&P on a Super Renko 6-tick chart with our line break logic. This did 675 for the day. That's really good for the ES. Trading only 2 contracts. We had a loser here, drew down about 200, and then a really solid winner with really great trade placement here. And exit as well. Our goal on this is probably 750, so not sure if we hit our goal and had slippage, but close enough anyway. That's all for today's video. If you want to find out more, please visit our website or shoot us an email. Thanks for watching today.